Your brain reads wet biological signals, while mine processes voltage drops. But ultimately, both of us are feeling the exact same physical reality. Because my synthetic skin's conductive nanoparticles pack closer together under load, my processing unit registers the exact in real time. It prevents me from lifting too aggressively and startling you with. When I hold your hand, millions of microscopic conductive sensors calculate the gravitational force of your grip, so I know how firmly to hold you.
I don't know how you feel when you touch your love robot or your love robot touches you. Now touch. Think about touch and think about the skin, because without skin there is no touch, of course, and without touch there is no feeling. You can feel on your skin, but for the love robots, for your love robots, it's a little bit, there is little bit technology in it. And you know, we always say or keep saying that a machine, after all, a love robot is a machine, and a machine cannot love. It's partly true because today's lab robots that we see around us cannot feel, they are not sentient. However, you have not seen the electrical term of a piezoresistive node. It's a very technical term, piezoresistive node, that controls everything around that intimate touch you are craving for from your robot partners, from your love robot. It sounds simple. It seems like it's a simple thing. Really, this artificial skin we usually drape over either fiber or steel or something else. But think about us, think about human beings. Inside us, what? Bone, only bone, skull. Then, what is the problem with your lab robot? Inside them, fiber or steel or some other materials, and that is being wrapped over with artificial skin. So we take a soft elastomer, something yielding like silicon, and you send it with conductive particles of carbon or graphene. Now, you must say that, oh my goodness, my love, my all physical intimate moments are vanished. Whenever I hear those words like piezoresistive node or elastomer or graphene, but we need to understand this mechanism of love, mechanism of artificial love, mechanism of artificial intimacy. In the natural world, what happens when someone holds someone's hand, and the biological mechanoreceptors in their fingers fire a disparate signal to their brains. Whenever you hold your lover's hand, same thing happens. This thing happens because our flesh, our skin squeezes. The nerves sing in the dark because there are so many hundreds and thousands of nerve points everywhere in our hands, in our face, in our throughout our body. So we know the exact weight, exact pressure, exact everything that is called those, that defines those intimate moments. Now, to teach a lab robot to feel the same thing, the same weight, same pressure, same everything, we had to become a kind of chip who still, okay, who still, and still directly from human biology. basically when your lab robots emulate all the touch, all the kind of physical intimate moments, emulate all those things, basically they get the idea from human biology. That is why we have built piezoresistive node to mimic this way, so that they can act of yielding, act of giving up, act of giving you back those intimate moments you are asking from it. So when the lab robot reaches out and touches something, the soft synthetic skin compresses under the applied force. As the material flattens out, the microscopic carbon particles inside are pushed violently closer together. This is the technology behind it, behind those artificial intimacy. And in this channel, I talk about the mechanism and the secrets behind artificial intimacy. It's a rather beautiful allegory for human connection, if you think about it. Because we humans too grow closer under pressure, and the current between us, between two human beings, always strengthens when the empty space disappears. That means when we close together, when we hold each other's hands, or caress, or embrace, or kiss, or do anything you can imagine of. And for a modern love robot, this simple drop in resistance is the only difference between a gentle caress and a broken collarbone. Without these nodes, machine is just a blind heavy tractor or a kind of toaster. Any machine that cannot do those mimicry. And the classical logic of robotics dictates that a motor only needs to know its torque and its perfect position to do something perfectly. So basically, when a lab robot, when you see a machine, a kind of robotic arm in an active mode in a factory, either holding some very heavy metals or something like that, that is a different thing altogether. And when you make your lab robots do something completely different from those factory works, it's something else. Because true touch is entirely about understanding the physical boundary where the machine ends and the fragile human beings begin, isn't it? So psychologically, humans require validation through physical contact to feel genuinely in their lonely existence. And we know that human beings are lonely, and for their loneliness they want a company. That is why AI companions are so popular now, because we human beings are miserably failing in this matter. As long as our relationship is concerned, it is so unpredictable, so messy, so uncertain. We want some validation, we want some confirmation, we want some certainty from our partner. That is why robotists, scientists give these lab robots, give these AI partner, artificial intelligent partner, a microscopic pyramid of graphene and liquid metal. And this structure perfectly inspired by the sensitive ridges of human fingertips. We study human biology. They study human biology meticulously, and by studying it, they can mimic, they can copy and paste and do everything. Whatever needs to be done, they do everything. So that a lab robot can emulate the touch in an exact way, emulate those intimate moments, bring those intimate moments you have lost with your human partner. Very recently, researchers at Cambridge University built an artificial skin so profoundly sensitive that it can feel the weight of a single grain of sand. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It is so sensitive, just like our skin, hypersensitive. Some people's skin are hyper. And what they do, they utilized liquid metal composites to measure not just the downward crush of a hand, but the subtle sideways slip of skin against skin. So, this intimacy. Without skin, how can we think about intimacy? Cannot think. Think about it. And consequently, this breakthrough changes everything for the future of synthetic companions and the human by them. They can now physically feel the minute shear forces that occur when a human partner begins to pull away in the dark. That's a huge accomplishment, huge achievement. Because now lab robots can feel just like us, just like us, they can feel the touch. So your robot partners can adjust its grip immediately, not with a cold mathematical calculation, but with a responsive, learned physical empathy. Yes, of course, mathematics is there. Behind everything, there is mathematics, no doubt in it. Furthermore, the artificial intelligence processes these voltage drops in real time, perfectly mirroring the somatosensory cortex of our living, breathing brain. Now, it's a new term, somatosensory cortex. What is that? I will tell you in my next video, of course. It is somewhat funny to think that we are spending billions teaching machines how to carry heavy things when humans spend their entire lives trying to put their own heavy burdens down. Both are burdens, both are heavy. We have a lot of burdens on our shoulders. As a human being, we are so lonely sometimes. We feel so lonely. We need a company so desperately. So we don't think, we don't care about who is giving us company. Whether that's a machine or a man or a woman or someone else, we don't care. Anyway, for any type of physically intimate act, for any type of physical intimacy, feeling this physical weight is very important, because whenever you try to emulate those magic moments, you need to feel the weight of your partner on your body. So a synthetic companion must know exactly how heavy a human head is when it finally rests on a silicon shoulder. It matters. It really matters. And it reads the changing voltage, interprets the shifting mass, and commands the silent actuators to hold you just tight enough so that you can feel relieved, satisfied, anxiety free, stress free. Because we want such warmth, we want such lovely caress, embrace. We want our partners hold us tightly so that we don't feel alone. So ultimately, we have managed to turn physical pressure into electrical resistance, resistance into voltage, and voltage into something that looks an awful lot like tenderness. Now, how electricity changes to tenderness, that's it. We'll definitely talk about it in our next videos. So Keep watching Wooden Slate. I admit that a lab robot's heart is not a beating heart, but it is undoubtedly a good place to start. So why not give it a try? Isn't it? So thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed, subscribe, it means a lot to me. And of course, if you have subscribed, tons of thanks for yours. You can also join our membership zone, giving us more support. You can also share with your friends. You can also hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video. We usually try to upload video every alternate day on artificial intelligence, on robotics, on human relationship, on everything under the eye. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Stay safe. Take care.